Hey everyone, it's Rhonda with Ronnie Bell Designs. Thanks for joining me today. This is a fun video. I have been working for what seems like forever on new items to add to my Etsy shop for Black Friday weekend. And you guys are going to get the first sneak peek. So I'm going to go through the items that I'm going to be listing in my shop on Friday. And if you stay tuned to the very end, I will give you guys a special discount code that you can use in my shop on Friday that will give you 25% off of anything in my shop. So stay tuned for that at the end, but let's go ahead and take a look at what I've done so far. So what have I got? I've got quite a few new junk journals. So let me go through and share those with you, and we'll take a look at those. And then I've got some new and exciting things also. Okay, so I've got quite a few little Christmas journals. I've made some junk journals, 5 of them for Christmas, and this one is the night before Christmas. And they do include an ephemera pack, and I will go through and share that with you in just a minute. I've got one journal that's just a little bit different from the rest of them, but other than that, they're all exactly the same. They all have the exact same ephemera pieces. I'll flip through this. You'll see some of those, but I will go through a detailed look at what is included with each journal. So this is the night before Christmas. And as always, the full book is included in here. This is a 3 signature junk journal, and it has a 3-inch spine. So there's plenty of room to grow in these journals. If you are looking for something to document Decembers, which a lot of people do, also December dailies, that's how I would use this. You can do this for quite a few years. They really have a lot of room to grow. So if you're looking for something to document your Decembers, this is the perfect journal for that. These make great gifts. You can create these as you want and then share them as gifts. So just flipping through, you guys can see there's lots of Christmas papers in here. As I mentioned, the full storybook is included, and I love the artwork in this one. Look at that Santa, like he's so perfect, just so cute. And there's also, as you guys know with my journals, let me find one here. I like to include smaller pages, so there are some smaller pages in here as well. So that is the night before Christmas. That one will be available on Friday. We've also got a little Frosty the Snowman. So he's very cute too. He's got little snowmen on the spine. Again, 3 signatures, 3-inch spine. The ephemera pack is included, as well as the entire storybook. So this is a vintage little Frosty the Snowman book. This one was, let's see here if I can see where this, 1950. So cute little artwork. I'm imagining the cover has been updated, but the book itself is the 1950s artwork, which is just so sweet. Again, all kinds of Christmassy papers in here, half sheets, and the whole storybook. Okay, so that's Frosty. And then we've also got the Disney version of Santa's Toy Shop. Cute little holly fabric on this one. 3 signatures, 3-inch spine. This is the ephemera pack. There's pom-pom trim on the edges of all of these that go with the front cover. Cute full story. Wondering, let me see if we can see when this one was. This one was 1950 as well. So very vintage storybooks. Just cute papers in here. You're seeing some of the ephemera pack. I'll go through more of that again, as I mentioned. Sweet book. And we've also got Baby's Christmas. Now, I love Baby's Christmas. If you are looking for a gift for a new parent, a new grandparent, this is a great journal that they can use to document their baby's first Christmas, their baby's Christmases going forward. You could easily probably document a good 5 to 6 Decembers in this journal. So perfect for that. So you can see this one again is vintage, and this is 1959. So all that vintage 1959 artwork, so cute. Everybody's familiar with Baby's Christmas. Sweet little bear. And throughout the journal, you'll see that I've attached the larger ephemera pieces with these vintage little paper clips. I love the look of these. They're so cute. They're just tiny, teeny tiny little paper clips in there, and I love that look. Again, all kinds of Christmassy papers. Lots of room to grow in these. Pom-pom trim as well. Just sweet. Okay, so that's the first 4. Now this last one I'm gonna share with you guys is just a little bit different. I took this book, The Mickey's Christmas Carol, and I added some pages to it that are Disney Christmas specific. So this is perfect if you are going to Disney for the holidays and you want a place to document your Disney memories. If you're going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, all your memories can be documented in here. Such a sweet little journal. Obviously it's Mickey's Christmas Carol, but the papers that I've added, so you can see I've added a few papers throughout here that are obviously very Disney specific. So cute. I am obsessed with these papers. I'll show you, there's a couple more. There's this one with Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Daisy. This one is sweet too. Little snowflakes with the characters. Let's see. There's a few more. There's the other half of that one. We've got, let's see, this one. And then there is that one with the cute little sweaters. I actually have a pin like this. Disney, I think the Disney store gave away a pin set of these sweaters a few years ago. But look at how sweet that is with the little Mickey heads. Yeah, these are perfect. If you are going to the Disney parks for Christmas, this is the perfect way to document those memories. This one is sweet too. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas with the characters. And then we've got that sweater print. Just so cute. So as I mentioned, all of the journals are exactly the same. This one has that Disney paper in it. This is the only one that has the Disney holiday paper in it. So keep that in mind. Okay, so let me share with you all the ephemera that you're going to get with your books. So the ephemera packs are exactly the same. So no matter which journal you purchase, you're going to get the exact same ephemera packs. So there are some vintage cut-aparts in here. So cute. You can add these to your journal anywhere you want to. These would make perfect flips. I love that you can make pockets out of these and make them a tuck spot if you wanted. Little reindeer. There's also some of these little flashcards. A tree, Mary, there's a North Pole, and there's Christmas. I love this one. Very vintage. It's Christmas morning. These are all blank on the back, so if you wanted to add some journaling, you could easily do that. If you wanted to add some photos, you could do that as well. There's some of these little tags that say gifts, reindeer, delivery, Santa Claus, special delivery. Again, very vintage looking. Vocabulary cards, a little Santa. Got the elves. Lots of Santa throughout here. Some lines for you to do some documenting or some journaling. Vintage Christmas card ad, looks like. A Santa Claus suit ad. There's a big Nutcracker ticket in here. So if you're going to see the Nutcracker, maybe you do a display of Nutcrackers. That would be cute to use on that. And again, perfect way to make a flip. We've got a little holiday word puzzle. These are a little bit larger. These are 4x6s, so you could have plenty of places to document there. Also, again, you can perfectly fit a 4x6 photo on the back. I love this Santa. I think he's perfect. Little kids tucked in their beds. Again, great spot for journaling. And then I am a sucker for a bingo card, and especially this vintage looking one that says Santa's Elf Bingo. So that is the larger pieces that are included. Now in the bag, these will be scattered throughout your journal, and as I mentioned, they'll be attached with those vintage paper clips, so you'll have lots of paper clips as well. So then in the bag, we've got a lot of the little ephemera pieces that you can add. So there's some tickets here, some red and some green tickets. This one, these are all the bottle caps that are included. These are great. You can add these onto the side of your pages, just like this. Let's see. And then those hang out of the side just to add a little bit more decoration to your journal. So there's 2 vintage bottle caps here, and they are coordinated to go with your journals. And then there's all kinds of little pieces. So there's a little rush, there's a little Jingle All the Way, 'Tis the Season. There's some holly. Little Happy Day. We've got a little sign that says Santa's Workshop. Just more kind of parts that you can add to your journal to make it yours. Very merry. There's a December. Merry Christmas. Place for you to put a date. A jolly good time. More little pieces there. This is a word bubble, but if you didn't want to use it as that, you could trim this off, and then that's just a great place to do some journaling. There's a Christmas tree. Best Christmas ever. Ho, ho, ho speech bubble. And the Merry and Bright speech bubble. There's a Merry Christmas. Just a candy cane looking journaling spot. There's a smaller of the Nutcracker tickets there. Santa's elves. Kinds of little tags. So there you go. That is what is included with your journal. So lots of stuff to help you get started creating your own special Christmas journal. Okay, so that is all of the Christmas items that I have. So there's 5 of those. Again, those will be live on Friday morning. I've also got a couple other little junk journals. This one is a Bambi junk journal, and this is so sweet. Just all kinds of really fun. I went with more of like a florally theme throughout this one because Bambi just reminds me of the outdoors and the spring. This is very much what Bambi reminds me of. So again, pom-pom trim on the edge. This one is a 2-inch spine. Is it 2? It may be. I think it's a 2-inch spine with 3 signatures in there. So all kinds of fun. This will also have an ephemera pack. I don't have those done yet, but they will be done by Friday. So I will include an ephemera pack in here as well. Just something to get you jump started, something to get you going on your junk journals. So there's some doilies in here. There's envelopes. I love to include envelopes. There's also the smaller half sheets of paper in here as well. So sweet. This one is vintage Bambi as well. This one is, let's see. This one says 1979. But obviously the book itself is older than that. But so cute. Just so springy, just so fun. I love the Bambi one. And then the other junk journal that I've got is this Mickey Mouse one. And as I was doing this journal, I realized that this journal or this book is perfect for documenting a trip to Disneyland. And I had never read this book. I'd never seen this book. And as I looked through it, it is all about Disneyland. So it all takes place in Disneyland. So it is so fun. I just am loving this. So Disneyland was all agog. Main Street was hung with banners. So it all takes place in Disneyland. There's Disneyland specific rides in here. So I've gone ahead and gone with the Disney theme as far as the papers go. So again, perfect for documenting a trip to Disneyland. You can see we've got the Jungle Cruise here. We've got Frontierland, Tomorrowland. This ride is no longer even there. You can see you've got the Autopia there. Just all kinds of fun. Oh, I just love this book. I love it. All kinds of really neat, lots of places for you to add your own photos, add your own memorabilia, add your own memories, whatever you want to use for this. The 7 Dwarves, Peter Pan. I just love it. This book is so, so sweet. And this is a vintage book as well. So let's see, this one is, this is the 6th printing from 1980, but it was originally 1956. So very, very vintage Disneyland. So if you're looking for some place to document your Disney memories, this journal is perfect for that. So the ephemera pack that I'm going to include with this will all be Disney related because I think this is obviously a perfect Disney journal. So the ephemera pack will have all kinds of Disney themed items that you can use throughout your journal. Okay, so that is all the junk journals that I have. So there are 7 new junk journals that will be listed in my Etsy shop. One thing that I went ahead and did, I have these two left in my Etsy shop. These are VHS covers that I have turned into a notepad and a little planner. They were 2023. I've gone ahead and swapped out for 2024, but these are all updated now in my shop for 2024. These are the only two that I have left. If you are interested in getting one of these, but with a different movie theme, leave me a comment below and I'll see what I can find. I have a whole slew of VHS covers that I can choose from. And if I don't have it, I can easily get it. So leave me a comment below if you're looking for a specific movie and I'll see what I can come up with. But these are just so cute. They're just so handy. They're nice and sturdy. Perfect for like a work gift. If you're looking for someone to give someone that you work with, these are perfect. Just a little planner. Just a little place to write notes. I love these. These are so cute. I made these for the girls at work last year. So these are perfect. All right, those are updated and those are available right now. All right, now the last thing I did has taken up more of my time than I care to admit. But when you have as many little golden books as I have, I cannot possibly turn them all into journals. There's just not enough time in the day to make them all into journals. So I got to talking with one of the girls at work about what I could do with these. And she had said something about the size of little golden books is just perfect to pop in your purse. And she goes, these would be great for planners. And I thought, can I turn these little golden books into planners? And after much research and much going back and forth with this, that is what I have done. So I have 10 handmade planners that will be live in my Etsy shop. These, again, were a way for me to use up some of the little golden books that I have in my stash. The majority of them are very, very vintage books, and you guys will see that. But I just thought I would share with you guys how stinking cute these turned out. So again, keep in mind they are handmade. They're not going to be perfect, but they are so cute. So this one is Little Red Riding Hood, and the artwork in here is just amazing. And I couldn't bear to part with any of the artwork. So what I have done is I have included the entire journal in here, and I'll show you in just a second how I incorporated the artwork. But there are tabs on the side for each of the months. And then on the inside, the first page is the first page from the book. So I've left that here. Keep in mind, these are used little golden books, so they may have a child's name in them. I think some of them have some writing in there. There's some stamps, that kind of stuff. That just adds to the character of a little golden book. So, so stinking cute. So I did a lot of research on this as to what I would want in a planner. And I like my planners to be very simple. I don't like a huge elaborate planner. I just want a place that I can, you know, take notes, I can write my appointments, I can do that kind of stuff. And that's what I came up with here. So your first page in these planners is going to be a year at a glance. So you've got a little bit of room to plan out, you know, if you wanted to put birthdays here, if you've got something that you know is coming up, you can add them to your year at a glance. The other great thing about these planners is that they are undated. So you can start them at any time. It doesn't have to be 2024. It doesn't have to be 2025. You can start this planner whenever. You don't have to start it in January. You can start it in March, whatever. They're perfect. I love that. And then here I've added a 2024 and 2025 calendar, just for some reference, because as I mentioned, they are undated. So if you wanted to use this for 2024, you've got your calendar here so you can see where those dates go. And then I've created a month at a glance. So here's your month. There's a place for you to add a to-do list. There's a place for you to add notes. All of the months have these cute little designs on them that coordinate with the month. Again, undated. All you need to do is just add your dates. And then there are 5 weekly planners. So some months have 4 weeks, some months have 5 weeks. So there is always 5 weeks of planner in here. Again, you can date these if you want to, but you've got 5 weeks there. And then this is where I've included the actual storybook pages. Now I couldn't find a great spot to put them, but on the back side is a notes page. So this is your January, this is your January. And on these pages, I've included this acetate pocket here. Now I didn't want to cover up any of the artwork that is in these books because as I mentioned, it's very, very vintage and it's very adorable. But I wanted to give you a place a pocket for each month, a place that you could store, receipts or tickets or bills or whatever it is that you want to put in your pockets. So there's an acetate pocket here. Again, not covering up any of the artwork. So there's that. And then there's your notes page. And then we go into February and we start all over again. So I'll just show you quickly. This is the book page with the pocket. And then March, we've got the March design. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So stinking fun. I had fun, really a lot of fun creating these. They were a lot of work. They were an awful lot of work, but I think they just turned out so cute. So then there's your last notes page. And then if there was enough pages in the book, the end of the book is the end of your planner. So stinking cute. I'm really, really pleased with how these turned out. I mean, look how vintage. Like, come on. So cute. So I do have 10 of these. So I'll show you again, all of the insides are going to be the exact same with the exception of the book pages. But we've got Little Red Riding Hood. We've got Nurse Nancy. And the thing I love about Nurse Nancy and also Dr. Dan, this was Dr. Dan the Bandage Man. And if you guys are familiar with these books, when these books were brand new, they came out with Band-Aids included in here. Now, I don't know if they've just disintegrated over time or what, but you can still see in these journals or in these planners where the Band-Aid strip was, which I just think is so, so cute. So again, very vintage. We've got a stamp here with someone's name in it, so just know that that's going to happen. This is, let's see, 1952 for Nurse Nancy. Little Red Riding Hood is, let's see, she is 1948. And then we've got Dr. Dan the Bandage Man. He's so cute. And then we've got this Hansel and Gretel. This goes hand in hand with the Little Red Riding Hood, I think, as far as just the sweetness of the photos in here. They're just so cute. The photos, I mean the artwork. They're not photos. Again, somebody wrote their little name in here. And this one is 1954. And you can tell just by vintage, like little golden books don't look like this anymore either. So cute. We've also got Walt Disney's Mother Goose. We've got this one here. This one has some Mother Goose rhymes throughout the book. So you can see that. And again, these book pages are pockets. So there's an acetate pocket for you to use right there at the end of each month. And then we've got this vintage Cinderella. Isn't she great? She is, let's see. This was the 35th printing in 1979. So cute. But again, very, very vintage artwork. You can see just how fun she is. So that's Cinderella. And then the newer ones that I've got here, I think they're all newer. We've got a Sleeping Beauty. So you can see not as vintage, but still great artwork throughout here. And again, keep in mind, these are handmade all by me. So they are, expect a little bit of imperfections on those, but they are super cute. And then we've got a Snow White, again with that great Snow White artwork and a pocket. Now these Disney particular, I've got Jungle Book here, and we've also got The Little Mermaid. Now these books did not have 12 pages in them in the original books, so I didn't have one page to do for every month. So I think all of them had at least 11. So what I'm going to do is add an acetate pocket here on the back cover, and that will serve as your pocket for December. So that will all be added to these journals. But we've got The Little Mermaid, just cute. Obviously, everyone knows this little book. And then we've got the Jungle Book. This one is the 40th anniversary edition. So we've got all kinds of really cool artwork in this one. I love this Jungle Book one. So there's that. And then, as I mentioned, the Snow White. So we've got this one, I think is this one might be vintage artwork in this one as well, even though the book itself isn't. This one has more vintage artwork throughout it as well. So there you go. We've got, as I mentioned, 10 of these planners all set and ready to go. So hopefully, I just can't even tell you how cute they are. Again, super, super sweet. Very happy with how those turned out. Okay, so that is what will all be available in my Etsy shop on Friday morning. As I said before, I'm giving you, my YouTube subscribers, my YouTube viewers, a special discount code. This is only for YouTube, and that code is GOBBLE25. So if you enter that on my Etsy site, you will get 25% off your entire order. There is no minimum. And just keep in mind, if you order over $50, shipping is included. So GOBBLE25 is your code. That will be available starting at 8 o'clock Mountain Time on Friday morning, and it will be good through the whole weekend through Cyber Monday, and it will expire at 8 p.m. on Monday the 27th. So Monday the 27th, that code will expire. So use that code, get a lot of Christmas shopping done. I hope to see you guys there. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave them for me down below. Please give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel for all things junk journaling, obviously planners now, all that kind of fun stuff. Again, this is the first place that you guys get sneak peeks of what's coming to my Etsy shop. Thank you so much for your continued support of my YouTube channel and my Etsy shop. I really, really do appreciate it. Thanks again so much for joining me today, and I will see you guys next time with another video. Thanks and have a great day.